Come up on stage. And this guy is the kind of guy who lives passionately for Jesus.
Yeah.
When it's easy, when it's not easy, when it's popular, when it is not popular. And this camp, we're just going to have these slots where we open up for 5 minutes for you guys to come and share. So the teams within the C3 movement. And first up is Blake. What do you share with us tonight, Blake?
Let's go, Blake! Let's go, Blake! Go, Blake!
Hey everyone, my name's Blake and I'm part of C3 Hope Chapel Hamilton.
Yeah! Yeah!
Dripping Pink Panther.
Yeah! Let's go!
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm really nervous, but I want to share a bit of my story with you today and how God has moved in my life over the past year.
Come on!
Yeah. 2024 started off amazing with last year's summer camp. I left camp so on fire for God and I was ready to make an impact on the people around me. 2024 was going to be a great year. So I thought until about 8 months ago, I started to feel so drained and tired. I honestly just wanted to give up. I spent over a month feeling like this until about 6 months ago I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease that really hit me hard. All these doctors telling me that this diagnosis would be permanent, and long story short, I would have to inject myself at least 4 times a day, every day for the rest of my life. This made me so unhappy and stressed. What is the point of me waking up every morning unhappy? Doctors told me that now I was taking injections and looking after my body, I would start to feel better, and I did. For about a week until I went back to feeling tired and drained constantly. I remember feeling so frustrated and broken at times, asking, why me, God? Out of all people in the world, why me? There were times I felt like giving up, like no matter what I did, I couldn't get things under control. I started losing hope and felt so discouraged and distant from God, until God really spoke to me through one piece of scripture. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13 says, no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. I like to think of it like this. God will never place you in a situation that He knows you can't overcome. But even in those dark moments of my life, God was still there for me. Much like how God won't put you in a situation He knows you can't overcome, He also won't leave you alone in that situation. As I kept praying and trusting God, I realized that although my situation hadn't changed right then and there, I just needed to put my faith in Him, trusting that He will move in my life.
Yeah, come on.
Now that I look back, I can see all the things God has done for me. This helped me realize something too. God is never late, He is also never early, but He is always there and just on time.
Yeah.
So if you're going through something right now that feels impossible to handle, I want to encourage you to put your trust in God. Even when things seem hopeless, He's there, and He's working behind the scenes in ways you might not see yet. Don't be afraid to lean on Him, because His strength is made perfect in our weakness.
Yeah.
If you forget everything that I've shared tonight, that's fine. But I want you to leave tonight with one thing to remember that often helps motivate me through tough times. God didn't remove the Red Seas, He parted it. Sometimes God doesn't remove your problems, He makes a way through that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that again.